A long time no see. My name is SiZZirP, and it's been a while, right, since I uploaded to you guys. So I decided to upload this RU tier match. It's a very close one against Mr. UU, otherwise known as AreYouBrownXP. Now, the reason why it's called Mr. UU is because I'm pretty sure if you ask him for an OU tier match or an Uber's one, he'll bring UU Pokemon, and it's kind of cool. But in this RU tier match, yeah, he actually brought a Nidoking and an Ambipom. So I was like, are you serious, man? I didn't mind because he's a good friend, and I needed a battle to upload here, so we kind of played it off like nothing happened. Goes for the Thunder on my Dusknoir. I let out Dusknoir thinking he might let out Ambipom, fake out U-turn combo, and I'm taking these Thunders really well because I'm actually a mixed defensive wall, but I'm more catered to special defensive hits, and I fire off a Pain Split to get back to where I was after the first Thunder. And the reason why I'm duking out with this Galvantula is because, one, I know I could take hits from this guy, and I wanted to scout if he was choiced or he's bluffing the expert belt. So here I go into Liquag, and I'm using him as a pivot switch. I'm going to double switch out into my Oopsie just in case he wants to stay in and go for an energy ball if he is expert belted. But seeing that he does switch out is telling me he's choiced. So here I'm going to go into Oopsie, and he's going to switch out into his Nidoking, predicting 2 out of 3 things. One is T-Wave, and one is a Trick, and the third one's Stealth Rock. Now, Kev knows that me and Wishbone, we run like these Trick Choice and Oopsie sets because we battle a lot. So that was a very good play on his part. And I go into Liquag just to take a T-Bolt or a Fire Blast, but he goes for Sludge Wave, which, hey, I resist. So I predict him to switch out, knowing for a fact he's choice locked, and I go for a Toxic on the Z. And I was like, if there's one status I want in a Porygon Z, it's actually a Para. But Toxic works in the situation because here I switch out, thinking he might go for a Tri-Attack off the bat, assuming he's choiced. But, he's running a Choice Scarf Galvantula, Choice Scarf Nidoking, so I don't know what he's running. But he shows me Agility, so I'm like, whoa, Agility Z. I haven't seen that thing since 4th gen. And I go for a T-Wave here like an idiot, predicting him to switch out something else, but, misplays, what can you do? So I go into Dusknoir to do 2 things. One, to start racking up Life Orb damage if he goes for a nice beam, and it will speed up Toxic, or 2, just to be immune to Tri-Attack and to rack up Toxic damage. Either way, I'm racking up damage by switching in. And here I go to Liquag just to go for a recover, knowing damn well he can't take me out one shot unless he has Grass Knot or something. But seeing after recover, I get back more HP than what I came in with, so that was really funny, and he was kind of getting that in Skype. So here goes into Simmons. I'm going to switch out a Fury Energy Ball, go into my specially defensive Rotom Mower. So he goes for the Bug Buzz, predicting that, and that was a very great play. So now it's a sure 2-hit KO. I don't want to stay in because I need him for later to deal with other threats. So I go into Dick Steel, and thinking I could take a hit because I do resist it, but it does more than half. So I'm like, oh, are you serious? But guess what? I live with 4 HP, and I get off a Hustle boosted Stone Edge. So, more trolling on his part. So now to double down, I believe he goes into... Wait, who's he going to? Yeah, he goes into his Ambipom. He's going to go for the obvious fake out, and I kind of predicting him to go for the double hit here, so I switch out. But he actually made a safer play because if I went for like a Stealth Rock or if I went for a U-turn, he could hit me either way. So that Pursuit was a very, good play on his part. So I go into my Scarf Porygon Z, Adaptability, Boosted Tri-Attack, Max Special Attack, Modest Nature. That's going to be a sure one-shot. And here he's going to go into like the biggest pain in RU, Cresselia. So now I'm going to go to my Quagsire, and here I was getting scared because honestly I went for a Toxic, and I was thinking, why you stay in on Toxic? Why you stay in? He goes for a Sidekick, and he gets a special defense drop. And like I said, he stayed in on my Toxic, which is telling me he's either a Rest Talking variant, which I have no check for because Quagsire, Poisoned, Unaware is not going to help me out if he keeps Moonlighting or resting up just to, speed up my Toxic damage. He goes for a Calm Mind on my Switch. I go into my special defensive Rotom. I know I can outspeed it, so I go for a Pain Split right here, like right now. I go for a Pain Split just to speed up the Toxic process, to get back some more HP, and to duke it out with this Cresselia. Goes for a +1 Sidekick. It does nothing because of my max HP, max defense investment. I'm gonna fire off a 4 EV points invested Leaf Storm, and it does nothing after 1 Calm Mind boost. Now, the reason why I decided to stay in and duke it out with this Cresselia is because I wanted to force him to recover to see what his recovery move is and to basically put more pressure on him. But right here, he's actually going to switch out, and he's going to go into his Nidoking, and it's going to get welcomed in with a -2 Leaf Storm, which, it's, still good damage. But now I'm in a predicament to where I can't switch out because none of my Pokemon could outspeed this guy. And sheer force boosted, Quagsire can't take 2 hits coming in. So I decided to stay in and, as you use Rotom as Death Fodder. Now I'm going to go into Quag just to fire off a Scald. He goes for an Earth Power, which of course hits neutral, and I live with 21 HP, get off a Scald, and I get a burn. Now, this burn is going to play crucial to what's going to happen next, because after my toxic damage and his burn, he's going to be at a predicament to where he's going to take me out with an Earth Power, and his burn is going to take him out, forcing a double down. So I believe right here he's going to go into his crest. I'm going to go into my Google, and he thought he could live a adaptability boosted Tri-Attack, but at that amount of HP, there's no chance in hell he could live that. Last Pokemon is his Sharpedo. I was really scared here too because he's gonna go for Protect, get a speed boost up, and he's gonna fire off a Waterfall. Now, the only thing here he can win the game is if he gets a freaking flinch, but he doesn't, and I'm gonna win the game with a Tri-Attack to the face. There's no way in hell he's gonna live that after Life Orb Recoil. So that's gonna be a good game. AreYouBrownXP. You guys check him out, check me out if you guys want to see more content coming from me. If you guys want to see my personal style commentary, subscribe on my channel. I'm always open to new viewers. Now the question of the day is, do you fold or scrunch your toilet paper when you wipe after you drop a deuce? Let me know down there in the comments, and thank you MoshPit for allowing me to post. Most importantly, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and until next time guys, my name is SiZZirP, and I'm out. Peace!